Hey guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University. What's up? So, you win. Everybody complains about it being on Twitch. So it's no longer on Twitch. I'll just put it here from now on for crying out loud. Bunch of people getting in. You don't like Twitch. I don't blame you. It's fine. Twitch is different. Rather than trying to build a new audience on there, I'll stick with the audience that I got because, to be honest, I kind of like you guys. And to show that, I got a whole bunch of toys I'm going to start showing off. And I really had to, if I don't get any more toys, then aside from the toys that I've already got for Christmas for the kids, I've only got like one more week worth of toys to show you guys. And then I'm all caught up. So we might have to think of something new to do with the podcast, I'm saying, or with the show. But anyway, look, see, Paula can show up now. That right there, that just makes my day. Even though it's night, Halloween night at that. Okay, did anybody take their kids trick or treating or have any kids come up to their home for trick or treat? Because I had nobody come to my door. We went out. Harvey's, a restaurant, had some candy for my kids, 3 coffee crisps each, which is like, I mean, you might as well just not have anything if you got coffee crisp, but it was still a nice gesture. Toys R Us had, Toys R Us loves me. After my incident with them where I started, I raised my voice. I didn't scream, but I hollered. They saw me coming. They had a box of bear paws. I'm like looking at them now, like one of the big boxes of bear paws for each of my kids, plus the regular candy that they were handing out. So, I guess I made my point. If you guys aren't familiar with that, I got accused of stealing, and the person searched my bags and saw that there was nothing in my bags because I don't steal. And they were hugely embarrassed. And I was actually planning on suing them, but they have clearly gone out of their way to apologize. So cool. It's about respect at the end of the day. Anyway, so what's going on, y'all? Got Mark McKeever's in. What's going on, brother? Cryptid's here. Hey, yeah, it's so cold up here. It was 6 degrees centigrade up here. I forget what that translates to. Try something out really quick. I'm trying to get used to Siri. Siri, what is 6 degrees? What is 6 degrees centigrade in Fahrenheit?
42.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
You heard this woman. So this is how cold it is. Thanks, Siri. I said thanks. Go away, Siri.
Okay.
That's the way it works. So anyway, I understand where with that female voice, I kind of understand where what's it called? Misogyny comes from. That felt good. I yell at a woman and she obeys. If I can get away with it until the AI takes over, if I can get away with it there, I'm good. I'm good. So guys, I got some toys to show y'all. Ewan is here. What's going on, Ewan? Brack, what's up, Brack? How you doing? If I'm making Paula blush, I'm doing something right. Sorry if you had this question before, but have you started to feel differently about X of Swords, 10 of Swords, or does it still not appeal to you? I've enjoyed it more mainly due to Wolverine 6 and X-Force 13. Well, here's the deal. I read and reviewed part 1 and 2 of 10 of Swords. As far as the rest of them, there's your Wolverine 6. I've got them all right here, but I have not read a single one of them. I'm still buying them. You see all of the books. I've got them all right here. Just have even the freaking handbook. I even got the stupid freaking handbook. Got all these things. Is that the Excalibur one? Yes, it is. The effing Excalibur. I got all the stories here. Oh, plus I still haven't read Stillwater, Scumbag, and Dune. I still haven't read these. Oy. Plus this week's comics. I haven't read my indie books today. I haven't read. I haven't read The Last Ronin yet, and people are praising this, so I figured it would be good. And I haven't read Department of Truth Part 2, so I haven't read them, haven't done a review on them. Also, you guys familiar with the music band Redbone? Sure you are, because you're familiar with the Guardians of the Galaxy, that one song, Hey, hey, What's the matter with you? Hey, hey, that one. That's Redbone. They're actually a really solid group, all Native Americans from back in the day. And here's a trade paperback graphic novel. Actually, it's a graphic novel of their story. And I haven't read it yet, but I really just want to chill out and just do nothing one of these days and just read this because hell's to the yeah, you know. And I'll get there eventually. Eventually. Um, eventually. So again, we're doing this. We're not going to be doing Twitch anymore. I mean, I'm still going to do Twitch, but when I play games, which I think is what Twitch is really good for. Anyway, yeah. Bow. So anyway, yeah, Ewan, I haven't read them yet, but I own them, so I do have the option to read. And probably when issue 22 comes out, that's probably when I'll read them all. I'll just zip right through them probably, and I'll see how I feel about them. But issue 1 and 2 infuriated me so much. Plus, like I said, I just really wasn't into the idea of them doing a freaking event in the first place. I didn't see any need whatsoever for them to do an event, especially that's something where it just usurps all the books and stops all the stories and just let's just do this now. I think that was kind of a booty decision, but we'll see. We'll see if the story's good. I'm you have no idea how happy I will be to come out and admit I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I say I think that this movie's gonna stink, and I go and I see the movie and I come out like, oh, you think that I'm upset that I was wrong? I'm just like, dude, I just enjoyed a great movie. You know what I'm saying? So I would love for these books to be that damn good. I would love for the X of Swords, the Ten of Swords story to just blow my mind. I just don't think it will. But hey, I could be proven wrong, you know? And again, not every book is for everybody. So we'll see what's up. Breck took the kids next door. That was it. That we hid candy around the yard. You see, when you combine Easter, this is the thing, this COVID thing, I think that Halloween is pretty much dead now. I think Halloween is pretty much dead. I went to the Square One Mall because it's supposedly the biggest mall in North America. I don't know. They say that, but I was saying I've been to some malls in New Jersey. They're pretty freaking big, you know. So we'll see, whatever. But anyway, they claim it's the biggest for whatever reason. Doesn't feel that big to me. But anyway, yeah, the Victoria's Secret was the only place that was actually handing out candy. There was a chick standing out front with it, and I'm just like, well, kids, I guess we got to go to Victoria's Secret if we're going to get some candy. 5 and 7 years old, they don't know what Victoria's Secret was, and it's a secret, so I wasn't telling. Anyway, so it's warmer there than it is in Greenback. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Lovely review of The Last Immortal Hulk. Thank you, Jose. Don't make me come to Canada to slap you. Whoa, seriously? Whoa. What did I do? What did I do? Jeez. Cryptid. What's up, Cryptid? Yeah, not a lot of candy. A few stores at the malls were giving out some candy. That's what I wound up doing. Godiva chocolate pieces. Godiva for your nieces and nephews. Come on, man. Wow. Oh, just your niece. I guess. Whatever. Let's see. Hey, you got the Fortnite cover. Oh yeah, I got the Fortnite cover of one of the. It just looks so cool. I had to go with the Fortnite cover. Hey, Victor, what's going on, Victor? I haven't posted the. I see Victor. I'm right away thinking of the Marvel game. I really want to post the Atlantis stories that actually have Sue-Ann in the story. I just it's on my other computer. I got to get it and I got to do this stuff. And it's taking a lot. I'm going to try though. I really do want to post that. Plus I've got a one shot. If you guys were watching the one that, the 10 episodes that Victor was in, one of the characters wound up getting disappeared on himself. Well, we find the character and he's actually got an interesting story to tell in this one shot. So I've got 11 episodes to show you guys. I just haven't gotten to them yet. I'll get to them. And as far as running new games, we'll see. We'll see. I was doing so much that I actually started to slip into some serious depression. I wasn't putting a bunch of stories out. I wasn't doing a bunch of anything. And so I just kind of I had to back off from a lot. I was just doing reviews for a while. I'll try to get back up into it again. Yes, that graphic novel is supposed to be really good. The Redbone, nice. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Ten of Swords really got good. I agree. 1 and 2 were infuriating. Okay, stuff like that, Morewa, that actually helps me. That actually makes me feel better about it. Excalibur's still boring though. See, now I'm like genuinely believing what you're saying. It's not just that you're sympathizing with me. You're actually like you're speaking your truth, and I'm digging on that because yeah, there's no way that Excalibur got better. I mean, come on. That Siri comment. Oh, I was messing around. I would never do something like that. Plus, I'm with a woman who will absolutely smack me. She has, you know what I'm saying? I have suffered some spousal abuse. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know that everybody laughs at that and stuff like that. Spousal abuse is a real thing for the male side also. I'm going to point that out. That's all I'm saying. Thanks for answering in great detail. No worries there, Ewan. Bow. Saturine bored me, and her whole deal was kind of disinteresting to me. The Araco, yeah, the whole thing. The Araco stuff feels awesome, anyways. Okay, well, we'll get there. Hopefully, I feel the same way about it. Mark, anybody else looking forward to half off candy sale tomorrow? Exactly. We went to the Walmart. They weren't giving out candy. I was literally mad. It's like it's just a bunch of freaking, low paying employees. So I didn't get mad at them directly, but I was mad at freaking whoever's in charge of the Canadian branches. I was generally mad. I'm like, these guys are going to put the candy down for like $1 tomorrow. The big bags of candy, they're going to put them down for $1 tomorrow. They couldn't just give out some today. Like, come on. Anyway, dressed in my of course you're dressed in your Deadpool getup. I had on Instagram, I actually posted my kids in their costumes. Hal, my 7-year-old, he's the Mando, and Cal, my younger one, he dressed up as Venom. So it was a good Disney day. Of course, it was so cold that they were stuck in jackets the whole time. So it is what it is. I was thinking about putting my baby Yoda on my back and just, thought that'd be cool. Get a blonde wig, look like Luke. We got issues. I hope that you get better from your issues. I'm joking. I understand the reference there. That's awesome. I love that. I kept on meaning to make that joke with you. I just did. House Ten of Swords is freaking awesome. He's doing world building. He's doing a good job. Jonathan Hickman, I mean. I figured that's what you meant. All right, awesome. We'll get to these toys momentarily. First off, you can see the very top of one. I'm not going to open this now, but you can see what this is. I got this at Toys R Us. I know you guys are pissed off at me because we have Toys R Us still. The little figures are nice and all that stuff, but in general, this is a 36-inch, so 1.5 feet of an aircraft carrier. That's right. So yeah, it's actually from the length of the box and everything like this. This is practically full size. Actually bigger than that, but still, that's a big freaking aircraft carrier. And I'm gonna get 4 little turbines. The little fans, basically. I'm gonna put them on the sides, and I'm gonna make a helicarrier for my miniatures. I'm saying, I think it's gonna be kind of epic. Hells to the yeah. So I'm not gonna actually open that now because that's gonna be a big effing mess. But you get the gist. Also, 2 things I'm not gonna open. 2 more things I'm not gonna open. The tech decks, because these things are stuck in here so well that I'm not worried, or that there'd actually be more of a mess to take them out of the box than to keep them in. So I got a set of steps, and I got this little thing that actually has a bench on the side. And with the 2 or 3 picnic tables that I have, also tech deck, I think that'll be great. So boom. Yeah, that'll be super freaking awesome to go with my 6-inch miniatures. Wow, the wife actually put the kids to bed. Okay, so I did a secret today. I don't know about a secret. I told the kids, because all the Halloween candy that they got, I said, this one night, because I don't let them have sugar every night. You know what I'm saying? And if I do let them have sugar on one of the nights, it's one thing of sugar. It's like you can either have a cup of soda, it's a half a cup, or you can have a piece of candy, which is like the little fun pack things of candy. Yeah. Fun pack. Whoever named that is jackass. nonetheless, bite-sized, maybe nibble-sized, like you could snort that. That would be about it, like, oh, I got a Kit Kat, man. It was really good. Anyway, some of you guys are going to really appreciate that one. I can almost hear the chuckles. But real talk. So tonight I was like, you guys can have as much candy as you want tonight. Like, what? It's like, yeah, as much candy as you want. Oh, they freaked out. They're like, yes, the gods have smiled down upon us. We shall eat of this candy. We shall taste of the Elysium. And they just went into it like, I can't wait until the morning comes when they have that morning time. At least I hope this works. Because if it doesn't work, I've created monsters. I was like, once a year, you can just boop, have some candy. So I'm hoping that like in the middle of the night or later on, I'm good with it. They're going to wake up and be like, I have such a stomach ache. I'm never going to eat this much candy again. I'll be like, yes. Oh, really? Well, that's your decision. I imagine, I'm hoping there's going to be like the whole, since they don't have candy that often, they don't have much of a tolerance for the candy, So I figure, what do you call it? Like, it'll be one of those things where it could be like a scared straight kind of thing, or, I caught you smoking a cigarette, so I'm going to make you smoke the whole pack right now. I'm hoping it's going to be something to that effect. Following the cyberpunk, I'm not following it, but I know about it. I'm going to actually mention it really briefly in the thing tonight. Why, do you have some new information about it, Merweda, that I can talk about? Victor was curious how the Atlantis game went. Glad to see that the Juggernaut comic has been going strong. Can't wait to see more. Yes, yes, yes. Despite my little fisticuffs, online fisticuffs with the writer of the book, who was a butthead to me. I'm used to people thinking I'm dressed as Deadpool, but for the first time this year, I thought someone thought you were dressed as a ladybug. After all the press and attention in the movies that Deadpool's got, now they think that you're a ladybug? That's why you keep one of those swords sharp. Go for the Achilles tendon. Hello, Carrie. Yes. YouTube chat finally working for me. Hey, all. What's up, Joe Fisher? Back on YouTube. Yeah, I decided that you guys didn't really like the other thing, the Twitch, so keep it here. Yeah, I know Sean Connery died. I saw that on Twitter this morning. That sucked. On the Facebook group. By the way, guys, don't forget to check out the Facebook group. There's like this group on Facebook that you guys can go and hang out with me on if you're on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, boop, let me go over here. Go. There you go. Get to it. What is this? What are we doing here? Save link as. What? No. Don't do that. What is this? Whoa. What's going on? Okay, stop. Just stop. You're doing stuff. What is this? How do I get to this thing? Copy. No, I don't want to copy image address. Copy link address. Let's see what happens if I copy the link address and I post it in here. What's going to happen? Oh, well then, let's just see if this works for you guys. Feel free. Boop. That's too big. Yes, that's what she said. Here, let's try. I'll put that there and that. Really? Okay, this is stupid. Where is... Okay, this is not going to work. Where's Girl Talk, damn it? Girl Talk needs to be here. You know what? How about this? Go to the Facebook group. Okay, you go to the Facebook group. You ask to be in the Facebook group. As long as you're not a butt face, come on in. The only rules are legally, don't be a dick. That's it. Go to the Facebook group, and then at the very top of the page, you'll see there's a Discord link. jump in there and feel free to come on in and talk on Discord. We actually have a voice chat that like we'll have like 10 people in there a night. A whole bunch of us, we just come in and talk and blah, 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 and it's kind of cool. I'm saying. So there you go. Candyman versus Pinhead. Welcome back, Mark Guerrero. Pinhead can't lose. No, Pinhead's just way too cool. What's this over here? Not for pity or anything. I wasn't allowed candy until I was age 7. No, that's not. I don't feel bad for you at all. I feel like your parents are freaking awesome. Yeah, the date was delayed again. It was actually delayed back to the 21st of December, right? Something like that. Why does that alarm keep going off? Like, do you people not know how to make an alarm work? What the frig? Anyway, so yeah, I think it was pushed back to the 21st. They have all the reasons about, oh, we don't want to, we want to release on all the platforms at the same time. Shut up, Dingleberry. You're lying. It was already going to be released on all the platforms at the same time. I do not believe that there was any kind of an issue or a compatibility issue or a release issue, anything like that. You know what I think? I think that somebody in marketing said, if we were to push it back 3 weeks, there'd be more people that would get it for Christmas. And this way, it's people who want to get it for themselves and get it for Christmas. You might even get some people who are going to double order. I'm just saying, in which case that looks really good for their company and whatnot. So yeah, I don't believe what they're saying. I don't believe the hype at all. When you're going to start filming all of your action figures, when I get enough diorama pieces together, which is really hard to do now because everybody's homeschooling. And when I mean they're actually commuting to school digitally. So I've got my workbench. It's also where my other desktop is. So my oldest son is using that one. We just bought a smaller table for my youngest son, and he used the laptop, and they both attend classes that way. So there's like no place for me to work at this point. So as far as building dioramas and whatnot, not the easiest thing in the world. And without backgrounds, it's really freaking hard to tell the stories that I want to tell. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to try and figure out some of this stuff. Pinhead Hellraiser or Pinhead Puppet Master? That's funny, Joe Fisher. Pinhead Puppet Master would own Pinhead. Actually, I always liked who's the guy with the swords? That wasn't Pinhead. Pinhead is the big muscle one with the little tiny head who's always getting knocked around. Oh, I know his name. Slasher, Pokey, whatever the guy's name is. He's the freaking coolest one. I think they made a solo movie with him, which was smart. Stargirl season 2 just cast a Eclipso. Yeah, yep. Oh, and the Shade. Oh, nice. Me likey the Shade. He's actually one of my favorite anti-hero villains. Anti-hero / villains. Back in the days, me and my brothers would fill our pillowcases with candy. Yep. Then dump it all into an empty drawer. Really? Not on the bed first and count it and disseminate and do your trades first? Really? You just dump it in and just have at it? You must have really trusted your brother. Huh. I wonder if he trusted you that much. Did you notice that some of the best stuff was always gone? And he had to visit the dentist a lot more? Okay, so let's start opening some of these toys. And let's start off with a mutant trio, because I don't care what anybody says. Plus, my wife does the podcast with me nowadays. And we were talking about how they're planning on, it looks like they're planning on trying to make these two mutants again. Will they be the children of Magneto? Possibly. In the MCU? Possibly. But they are actually planning on revealing that in the MCU at least, that they are actually mutants. So this went on sale. Apparently it went on sale again and even better than the deal that I got. But it went on sale. This is an Amazon exclusive. And I actually wanted this for the longest time because the Magneto just looks beyond epic. Anyway, so I finally clicked the button and I purchased. Oh, hold on. Let me call the wife. Babe, hey, those toys that I just got that are on the kitchen table counter, can you grab those for me? Thank you. So Turns out there's going to be a lot more toys than I originally thought. And there's already a lot of toys here, I'm saying. Bunch of Fortnite stuff, too. We'll get there. Maybe some Power Ranger stuff. So here we go. We've got Quicksilver, who has his... Oh, there's tape on them. That's why I couldn't get them out. I'm like, dude, did I just lose like some serious muscle mass in my hands or something? Like, my hands are ridiculously strong. Well, apparently so are Quicksilver's, because he could do his karate chops, yeah, which is actually supposed to be for speed. You know, like when he does that flash type run. For the sake of conversation, the best way to get your hands set is or act like you're holding a dollar bill very loosely in your hands, just enough so you can hand it to someone and they can take it out of your palm, but not enough. Yep. Oh wow, you held them like that instead of just bringing me the. Yeah, now it's on the floor. Instead of bringing me the red bucket, why didn't you bring me the red bucket? The red bucket that they were originally in. You know, it's a bucket. It's red. You used it for fruit in the past. How am I supposed to take these? You know, take the aircraft carrier out, please. Bene grazie. I wouldn't be disappointed if you did grab the red bucket, the red fruit bowl, please. Oy, okay, so there's magnetic powers. There's actually two of these, the little effects and whatnot. She's gonna be on the podcast with me tomorrow morning also. Let's see, here's a little magical effect from Chaos Magic, Scarlet Witch. Thank you. Yeah, this is the one. The red bucket. Thank you. The red bucket. I will drop everything in here so I do not lose them. Red bucket. It's a bowl, but whatever. I'll show you this stuff in a hot moment, in a jiff. Okay, so let's pull Quicksilver out. He's the only one smart enough to not have a cape. Okay, so, oh, wow. He's got the those shoulders, so they go all the way back. Look at this. Looks like he's in a freaking MMA lock. Like nobody would ever do that. Nobody would be like, "Ow, you dislocated my arms! Oh my God, the pain, the pain!" It's like Paul Atreides in the original movie. The pain. Relax, human child. Yeah, this is cool. I'm digging on this. Yeah, let me just twist this a little bit. Look at this pose. Look at that. With his arms being able to go in as much as they do. They don't go in as much as they go back, but they do this. Let me see if I can. Oh my God. Right there. Right there. Like, you know, you fix his feet and have him standing on, you know, on his own. What? You didn't see that coming? Yeah. That's hot. That is hot. This is an awesome Quicksilver figure. Ow. Get in there. Okay, so sweet. Excellent figure. Does not come with an extra head. Does he really have more than one pose? Hardly. A while back, Aki played. Yes. Yeah, I know. I saw that, Mark. I didn't want to talk about it either because I think I might have mentioned it actually. I think I might have actually mentioned it, but whatever. I don't like to really talk about. Yeah, I think I mentioned that in the podcast a couple of weeks ago. I don't like to talk about it too much because, like, somebody dies. It's like, you know, if regular people are talking about it, if I'm talking about it with somebody on the streets or whatever, you know, fine. But if I talk about it in my podcast or I talk about it here, I feel like I'm profiting off of their death somehow. Definitely not what I'm looking for, you know? So, yeah. WandaVision bottle of wine. You say in WandaVision on a bottle of wine, you see House of M. Oh, really? I'll have to check that out. Doug, what's up, Doug? Haven't caught one of these in a while. Didn't know if I'd swing in the comics or a famous Professor Bill rant. My rants are not famous; they're legendary, and epic too. So there we go. I was just talking to this dude, this kind of a comic book historian guy, Arlen Schumer, about Mr. Miracle. It's funny, he's a huge Jack Kirby buff, but he's not a huge fan of Mr. Miracle, which is surprising to me. It's like all of his books, all of Kirby's books were canceled, but the book that he was doing that made the most money was the Mr. Miracle books. And it's like, really? You don't get that? Okay. Bang. Da bang. There's a Scarlet Witch. This is an awesome comic book accurate Scarlet Witch. I've got another one, not quite as comic book accurate, but nonetheless. She doesn't come with extra hands, which is a little annoying because her just walking around, do 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 do, and her hands just always in that cramped position. I can imagine that's a little weird. Also, credit Havoc and Cold Front episodes revealed the Red Hood costume for Titans 3. Are you guys happy with Titans, the TV series? Because I didn't like the first season. Like, I genuinely did not like that first season, man. It was not cool. Okay, so here's Magneto. His head does not come out of this helmet, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. He's got that angry, power, unlimited power head. And then the head that's already on his head, the face, whatever, that's already on his head. Let's see if I can pull this puppy out. He's just costume and adventuring with his awesome wife, making the best. The costume is epic, but like the psychology that goes behind him. And he didn't realize, like, all the times that people are redoing which character? Orion? Nobody redoes Orion. Nobody cares about Orion. Show me somebody who cares about Orion. Magneto's fists. So it actually comes with regular balled up fists. But Mr. Miracle, they're constantly redoing that character. I wonder if anybody realizes why. Oh, wait. It's because he's epic. And his wife. Like, the whole story is freaking epic. How he escaped from Apocalypse. His name may be a little bit silly, but it fits. It's also a name that he chose. It's not like his parents gave him that name. He chose that name, and that's just cool. All right, here's Magneto. This cape is one of the most epic things ever. Now he looks like, remember the old 1985 Secret Wars toys? He kind of looks like there. You can see his face. It's a very calm and serene face. He's got that, yes, Rogue, I use a force field very lightly around my skin so that I can, tap that ass. Also, it acts as a condom. Anyway, I would like to have I actually have one of his heads that doesn't have the helmet on it, is with the black costume that he comes with. I have the black costume, and it comes with a spare head for him, so I still got that. I would just like the helmet by itself, though, over here. And what kills me is that the freaking Hellfire Club set had that helmet with it, empty helmet, but those bastards at Hasbro Pulse, they kept keeping me in freaking payment limbo, so I didn't get my freaking figure. So mad. So mad. Anyway, here we go. With his cape on. Like, that is, look how bunched up that is. I don't even want to redo this cape. I mean, I will, but I don't even want to redo this cape. I want to keep it just like this. This is such an epic freaking cape. Whoa. Okay. Now, show you some other toys I got. I got another Hydra figure. These are from private purchases. So he's got the big rifle over here, and he's got the little pistola over here. He's got his bandolier. He's got his little head, his beekeeper suit. So I think I've got did I say Hydra? AIM, sorry. I've got 4 AIM soldiers right now, so yay. Dope cape, Secret Wars toys ruled. Yeah, especially since everybody had a shield, not just Captain America. Then it's like, happy face, sad face. What do you call it? It's like, make everything holographic. Kids love it. I was just looking, I was like, these are not comic book accurate. That's all I could think of the whole time. These are not comic book accurate. How old was I when those things came out? 7? maybe 8. I think I was 8 when they came out. Highly disappointing. Wonder if the New Gods movie will include the original Mr. Miracle as Scott's mentor. That would be cool. Mind you, he only mentored him for like a day, and then he died. Um, but still, actually, well, one issue. So for however long it was. Okay, y'all know Patsy Walker, right? So I got Hellcat. Finally, finally. Last time I saw this character, it was in New Jersey, right before I was coming up to Canada for I forget how many times I'd been there, but it was the first time like I was in Saudi and I went to Jersey first for like a vacation period. And then I went to Canada for the rest of the vacation period. You know, we had to hang out with both families. So that was one expensive, but it was also long and arduous. And Neptune Township Walmart, they had one of these. And I was like, I want this so bad. And my wife was like practically yelling at me, stop. It's too much. It's like it was $20. What's a big deal? And it's going to take up too much space. And like, yeah, but it's my space. So you get space, I get space. What? So anyway, I finally got a Patsy Walker, the Hellcat. So super duper happy. I'm starting. Well, I got one less piece now. There it is. Okay, back to 2 pieces. Y'all know this guy, right? Who's this axe belong to? Who at home knows who this axe belongs to? Belongs to this guy, Terrax. You know, this wimp that Tony Stark can beat up. Just, you know, is like this opening character. But Unicorn, now that's a real tough character who can kick his butt. Anyway, Terrax, one of the $20 for a toy figure at Walmart. Yeah, in Jersey and in the States, they're $20. I pay $30 for these things new here at in Canada. So, and usually I get like this one also came with the Thanos line, so you could actually do the build a figure for Thanos. This one came with the head and I think the right arm of Thanos. So anyway, Terrax. This is from an old school Marvel Legends Toy Biz line. So bang. So I'm going to try and build some Terrax here. Oh, got to file this down. There's a little sharp part here on the back. And Herald of Galactus versus Black Order. Good question, but I'm going to have to go with any Herald of Galactus. They're just way too powerful. And here's a Dark Side ripoff, according to Dim Starlin, who created the character. Mongol! I don't really like too much that he's got only the regular fist, but this is an old character, and it's Mongol. Like, what's he going to do with his open hand? Grab you? Like, I'm good with this. I'm good with this. His fist is up in War World. He's just punching people in the face. Boom. He's telling Hawkman and Injustice, like, oh, you want that kryptonite mace? Sure. You just got to last a full minute with me. I think it was a minute. Maybe it was longer, but whatever it was. Like, boom, Mongol. That's what I'm talking about. Love, love, love it. So, I got another character here that most of you guys are not going to be familiar with at all. Golden Pharaoh. Yeah, got another button down here. And this one does not come with a Build-A-Figure piece. It's for Validus over here. I'm going to have some Validus news pretty soon. But it comes like it is part of the wave, but this is 7 by all 7 to build your collect and connect. Unfortunately, this guy does not come with a Validus piece. He just doesn't. But Golden Pharaoh. So many Dark Side ripoffs, Mongol, Thanos, Apocalypse. True. But Apocalypse is definitely the coolest of them all. I mean, am I wrong? We want to know that by the movies. But as comic book guys, Cantwell has made me dislike. Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. I'm not a fan of her. You can take the helmet. You can take the head out of the helmet if you use hot water and so on. Oh yeah, no, I know that. Ewan, I actually know how to do this stuff, but I don't want to do that. Not if I can actually get that Hellfire kit, then I don't need to. That's pretty much my biggest thing. I don't want to have to. So, yeah. Anyway, here's the button. This is actually super cool. This is so cool. Golden Pharaoh. I'm going to be giving these things to Carlos, hopefully this Tuesday, if I remember. Now, you want to see the base for this? Who remembers these old things? Come on, we're going to talk about Secret Wars. We got to talk about superpowers. DC's chance to try and cash in on toy license and stuff like that. All right, so let's pop the golden Pharaoh out. Duh, of course, his legs are strapped down. I forgot about this. Just did this a couple weeks ago. Still a photo got. And then his hands, which these should, yep, they should pop out just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. I crammed to understand you. Anybody here know what that who that singer is? So let me put that back in here. Boom. So I got to get my hands on Gem. Love Gem. You know, Martian Manhunter enemy. And Starman. So we were just talking about Stargirl. So Starman and Gem. I got to get my hands on these two. Then I'll have the final parts for Validus. Boom. Okay, so boom. The hands don't open, but one of the hands has a hole in it. The other one doesn't. So this hand has a hole in it that you can, well, it's not just a hole. Like it's actually open a little bit, but just a little bit. And you can kind of sort of really quickly before it closes, throw this thing in there. Bang. I am the living Pharaoh. Feel my wrath. That's what she said. Anyway, love this character. Love this figure. This is badass. Dude, I'm saying, Professor Bill gets all the cool toys. You know it's true. You know it's true. Zap, zap. All right. And that's it for those. Okay. I'm going to get to the Power Rangers thing last, but first, let's do some Fortnite stuff. So, y'all familiar with the Skull Trooper. I was actually thinking about getting a bunch of these just because they'd be a great first. This would be really cool to be like Johnny from the original Karate Kid movie, because you know Johnny. He's in his Halloween costume. But also get a couple of these. They make for great throwaway bad guys, like somebody's robbing the bank. It's the Skull Crew. Get them. Some throwaway bad guys to beat up. Don't really care too much about the bass, but I'm all about that bass. That bass. That bass. I'm all about that bass. No treble, just bass. I actually only discovered that song like a couple weeks ago. Oh my God, Sue-Ann is here. What? Did you get off of work early? Yay! We're on. We're back on. I should have actually told you. I'm sorry. I apologize. Got to keep the moderators informed, and I did not do that this week. Is Validus that dude from Legion of Superheroes villains? Validus is a Jim Shooter creation from come on, Bill. Lethal Legion, the Legion of Five. Back in the original Legion of Super. Oh, is that actually what you just said? Yes, that one of the Legion of Superheroes villains. Yes, nice, dude. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, he's one of the Lethal Five, I think they're called. Those bad guys. Anyway, and it turns out he's actually the son of Saturn Girl and Lightning Lad, but he was captured and mutated. Yeah, it's actually like a really sad freaking story. He's kind of an epic character, though. You got this. It's funny. Doug talks all the time about freaking Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that, which, hey, it's noble. It's noble. I'm wearing a Dungeons and Dragons t-shirt right now. But like the dude knows his comic books, especially like that old DC stuff. That's the stuff, it's funny. There's a lot of people who talk about knowing the old school comic books. I usually judge a person by how well they know the Legion of Superheroes. It's like if you know the Legion of Superheroes, I'm just like, yeah, I don't have any further questions, Your Honor. Let's see if I could do this without removing my fingers or any skin around them. I think I have succeeded. I haven't looked yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Cool. Put this down. Put this back in. I got 2 more Fortnites to show you guys. Whoa! So you guys have already seen me open one of these before, but I have another. And that's what gets me, a freaking elbow joint. Really? That's what gets me? Anyway, these are Todd McFarlane, if I'm remembering correctly. Epic Games Jazzwares? Huh. I thought these were McFarlane's. What the hell do I know? Anyway. Bang. So anyway, yeah. Freaking got me there. Fatal 5. Thank you, Mark. Can't believe people had to play Fortnite to get important information for Rise of Skywalker. What important information is that there, bud? I did that extra. I did clip that extra plastic out. I mentioned in my last comment the helmet when it should fit some head sculpt. Oh, nice. Nice. Name change. Collector 123 Comic League. You cad. You're infiltrating. These toes open, don't they? Yes, they do. This one does. Well, that's frustrating. This toe is supposed to... Oh, there it goes. Jeez, you gotta force it, jimmy it. Anyway, boom. Comes with a bolt-action rifle with a giant freaking scope. Comes with this giant pickaxe. You need a melee weapon in Fortnite. And boom. Comes with a backpack. And then just him in general. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Sweep the leg. Okay. The next Fortnite figure. Galaxy. This guy just looks totally epic, and I can totally 100% use him for one of the things. Thing? You know what I'm talking about. The things. I don't know what I'm talking about. I remember that I saw this figure, and I said, you know what? Because the only time I get it, because I don't play Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? I don't play Fortnite. It doesn't. I'm not a gamer like all that. I play Minecraft. But I did see, like, first off, some of the little accessories that he comes with. Also, he's only a 6-incher, I noticed. Like, the original Fortnite figures in these boxes, these are actually oh, and these are the McFarlane Toys ones. I knew it. I knew they were McFarlane right there. You can see it in the top, the other. Yeah, this top corner. This top corner, McFarlane Toys. Bang. So I knew these were from McFarlane Toys because he always does the 7-inchers. So anyway, the blue boxes are him, but Epic Games, apparently, right? It's them. Yeah, Epic Games. Jazzwares. They make the 6-inch figures. Good to know. Good to know. So I can actually have characters that scale. So he comes with a thing of dynamite. I'm sorry. You know you got to use that with Deadpool, right? Or Tom and Jerry. It comes with a Tommy gun, a street sweeper, the Thompson automatic. Now, if only I had Hammerhead. I have Hammerhead's head. I need a big enough body to go with it. What is this freaking thing? Looks like a lollipop. My kids get this. I promise you they're putting it in their mouths. It's like, you haven't had enough candy? Father, there's never enough candy. Probably goes on his back. Okay, comes with a couple of extra heads. Oh, not even heads, faces. So the faces come off. Look at this. Never seen this before. The faces actually come off. Like here's the head, but it's just the face, and then it clips on to the back. Interesting. So boom, there's this one and this one. And they're just like, rrr. This looks like a Father Time kind of figure. It almost looks a little bit, so I can use them for Father Time. Here's this big pickaxe. Everybody comes with a pickaxe. Nobody digs. He's got these things around his head. I figure I can use him as Star-Lord's fake father. You know, Ego, the Living Planet from the movie. Until they actually decide to make a Jason figure, because this kind of looks like Jason also. Yeah, this is not bad. I'm not going to complain about this figure. I like this. Let me put stuff these back in. So his name is Galaxy. Anyway, I just looked at him and I was like, yeah, I could totally use him for like, like a Captain Marvel type character, Captain Universe, excuse me, like whatever. Stick this on his back. I don't know why anybody would have this on his back, but sure, he's apparently got some kind of a lollipop thing on his back. Hey, uses a Thompson automatic, like the weirdest freaking things. I got one more Fortnite figure to show you. Some of you guys are going to find this totally epic. Beef Boss. One of the comic book alumni actually has this as his screen avatar here on YouTube, which I think he's going to freaking love this. Big Immortal Hulk fan. Okay, so he also comes with a Dynamite. He also comes with, I'm not going to complain about this. Piece of pie, or cake, whatever, man. That's a great prop for my characters. I guess this is Yep, this is his backpack. He comes with a side of fries backpack. Cool. He comes with 2 pistols. I'll just show you them here. 2 pistols and this laser gun. Laser pump action laser cannon. This freaking spatula is beyond epic. Like, this is the ultimate weapon as far as I'm concerned. That is the ultimate weapon. The ultimate nullifier can kiss right off. I guess he doesn't need a whole lot of expressions because he's a burger. And I mean, honestly, what other expression would you want for this guy? This is cool, man. This looks like a Grimace guy. I don't even know what I'm going to use him for, but I just know that he is the coolest, dumbest looking figure in the world. And I was like, I got to have him. He basically looks like Ronald McDonald, doesn't he? Like Grimace and the Hamburglar and all those characters. Mayor McCheese. You remember all those guys? Probably not. I bet you there's very few people who actually know what I'm talking about. There used to be commercials for McDonald's with all those characters I just mentioned, including the ultimate freaking thieves with the Hamburglar, the Fry Guys. Fry Guys were just the best. I used to love those commercials. And I knew that McDonald's didn't like me when they stopped them. Before I get to the last one that I've got, the Power Rangers one, binge How I Met Your Mother. Couldn't believe how many episodes Johnny from Karate Kid was in. Really? Oh, that's cool. That's like a lot of seasons. I'm not going to watch all those episodes. No Hal, John, or Kyle for the Green Lantern Corps series. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's exactly correct, Mark. I actually talked about it on my podcast. They are saving them for the movies, those 3. But bow. No, Alan is going to be in the TV show also. Oh, yeah. Guy, Simon, Jessica, and Alan. Guy, Simon, Jessica, Alan. Yes, those will be in the movie. Kilowog will also be in the TV series too. By the way, Professor, I think I'm going to try and script a comic. Nice. Find an artist somehow and submit a bit of work to Image and try to get hired. If that fails, maybe do a Kickstarter. Maybe do them both. Maybe do them both. You'll probably want to do a Kickstarter though, because Image, they make you pay for your own stuff. It's just you get to use their brand. They don't really make a lot of money from you in the first place, but yeah. Finally saw Cobra Kai. Epic. Both Daniel and Johnny have their problems, but I'd say in season 2, Johnny was becoming a bad teacher. Yeah, Johnny was definitely worse in season 2 than season 1, but Daniel is still a priss, Continue my comment. Do a Kickstarter because I'm aiming to be noticed as a writer. That would definitely work better for you. All the suggestions and feedback I've gotten from people already in the business, high and low, they all say do a Kickstarter first. Like, become desirable to the companies first. Welcome back, Breck. Mayor McCheese. There's a total Mayor McCheese tip-off. Rip-off. I knew you meant rip-off. He's been not in the final season. Johnny's the only one in the final season. Bill, I got Marvel Legends Retro Kingpin. It's about time. The Retro Legends one is freaking awesome. Okay, guys, here's the Power Rangers one I got. There are no Power Rangers here. Only the bad guys. Look at that. Rita Repulsa and Lord freaking Zed. How cool is that? How cool is that? And yeah, she's got the freaking Madonna booby guard, whatever you'd call that. So let me open this up, see what we got inside here, because I'm actually excited. This is the first time they've ever released a 6-inch Rita Repulsa figure. They have released Lord Zed pretty much with exactly what we already see here in a 6-inch solo figure. But okay, first off, I remember this episode only recently when they got married. You're welcome, Ian. Here's the cake where Zed and Rita got married with them on top. How cool is that? There, my hair will give a good silhouette for it. So there's actually the freaking cake. How sick is that? That is thoughtful. Here's some the green gems that she holds, but also I'm going to use it as kryptonite. I'm saying that is badass. There's here's the love potion. I remember this. So just perfume bottle, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I don't know what this is, but it's obviously for Lord Zed. This little thing or the two little things here. Waiting for them to make a what do you call it? Here's the lightning for him to shoot. It's Hasbro, so they're just reusing a lot of the stuff they've been using for Marvel. Whatever. Anyway, they got the oh, for crying out loud. I can't even remember now. Anyhow, so here's two fists. No, one fist. There's a fist, and here's an open hand to hold the staff. His big beat down stick. And let me pull out Zed himself. Boom. Look at this. That is cool. He's got the wires, the hoses on him to keep him alive and whatnot. Keep him preserved. Kind of looking like a scuffed Bane. Yo. This is awesome. He's got his clawed hands on there, his clawed up hands. He's like, you will serve me. You will do my bidding, or I promise you, I will tear you apart. I'll send my putties after you. My super putties with a weakness on the chest. So he's got the big Z on the top in case, you forget. He's Lord Zed and his little Speedos. All right. Looks like a failed cyborg experiment. He's got his brain up on top. That's what the putties sound like. And here is Lord Zed's Staff of Z, whatever the hell he calls it, if he calls it anything. Here's Rita Repulsa's staff. Make my monster grow. Magic wand. She just calls it a magic wand. Also, I didn't even see these because they blend in so perfectly. Here is a bouquet of flowers for her to get married. That's cool. Okay, before I pull out Rita, let me pull out her hands. She's got an open hand with a ring on it, so she can give the I'll get you. Oh, I got such a headache. Here's her fist to sock you right in the cheese. And finally, Madame Mistress herself. This is actual cloth. Got to be super careful here. How the hell did they get her in? I don't want to be careful. I just want to open this thing. What the hell? The heck, man? Ugh. There we go. Really? I just missed the last part. Really? I got my kids saying that now. Whenever something silly happens or whatever, and when something doesn't go quite their way, they just stop and they look around. They're like, really? Really? I'm like, I'm so proud of them. Let me see if I can come at this another way. Oh, it's already cut open there. So if I aim this correctly, yeah, which I did. I didn't expect to. Hope I don't have to return this. This thing is scuffed so bad, super scuff. So here she is. I'm saying these big pointy booby things, like what are we looking at here? Did these come off? Does she actually have anything underneath? She does not, which is fine. Like these, like remember Vogue from Madonna, her Vogue? These things, like she's gonna if she looks down too quickly, she's gonna lose an eye. I'm saying it's all fun and games. So you know, you'll shoot your eye out, poke your eye out. She's got these feathers in the back. This harness is sick, but this is actual cloth. This is awesome. She has boots, but everything underneath is just black. So that's kind of weird. But the boots go into here. They're not shiny, which I think that they should be. They could have polished these. But she's got these things at the bottom here. They're supposed to be like tassels, but they don't move. I mean, they kind of do because it's a soft plastic, but it's solid enough that it's not going to move. But like actual cloth fabric, dude, that's crazy. These things up here are full plastic. She doesn't have a different head that she comes with, but I mean, have we ever seen Rita make a different face? Not really, you know? She's always so mad. Oh, nice. Let's finish up some questions. Nobody with anything else. I'm fine with that. So now Power Rangers is going to be done with original footage from now on. Fans should probably expect less martial arts and CGI Zords. Really? That's what they're doing now? You know what? Whatever. I didn't even know they were still making the TV show, but I guess it makes sense they would. But you know, it just got announced recently that my man's Brian Edward Hill has just been tapped a couple days ago to write the new Power Rangers movie. You know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be thoughtful. My dudes, that is hot. That is hot. I just filled my entire, like, dude, this is what I use to make pancake mix. And it's like it usually only comes up to like there. And I make pancakes for all four of us. Boom, 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 boom. And they're like, yes, Daddy made pancakes today. They get upset when I make, well, not my wife, but the kids, like when I make bacon and eggs or something like that. Like, dude, what's up? Seriously, bacon and eggs? Like, shut up and eat it. I'll make it into like a croissant kind of thing. And they're just like, yeah, I don't really like this. I'm like, it's a sandwich. Shut up. It's good for you, omega-3s, man. I always try to make eggs. Mark, I don't remember your opinion on Star Wars Rebels, but I'd love if the Mandalorian show pulled off a live-action Chopper, knowing that Rogue One had a blink and you miss it cameo. I don't know what Chopper is. I never saw the Rebels show. Rita would fit more than a few 2010 musicians. Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, her Japanese counterpart, even jam sessions with her henchmen. You're not wrong. That's a good idea. Joey Numbers. Mark, when I was in high school, the Japanese show Power Rangers was based on USA Network. Really? I know they had the original Japanese show on there. I knew that they used the cut footage back and forth. So anyway, guys, as you see, I got a couple new toys. Yay. Now I got to find a home to put these things in. Otherwise, we don't have pancakes tomorrow. What am I going to use? I got plenty of those things. Also, the Fortnite thing has to go in, the stand has to go in here. So awesome. My peeps. Love, peace, hair grease. I hope you guys are happy that I've heard you guys. I listened. I'm not above reproach, okay? You wanted it back on freaking YouTube. It's back on YouTube. Congratulations, all right? I care. I care. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Podcast tomorrow in the AM. And hopefully I can get out a couple more reviews for you guys. I'll talk to you all later. Also, seriously, like, go and subscribe to the Comic Book University podcast. Also, you never know, there might be another podcast coming up too with me and two of my buddies. Because when you got a good idea, you go with it. More on that in the future. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.